Yo guys, welcome back to another Batman Arkham Origins video, and we've done the main story, so let's do some of the side missions. So fuck the Enigma, I can't be bothered with the Enigma pack, so we're gonna do Anarchies. So let's do
I've
that.
planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your action...
Alright, let's go for it. Alright, so we did the main story. So basically, I've done 80 parts for the main story. So now I'm gonna have, I think, 8 parts for the Most Wanted. And then after that, I've got the Cold Heart DLC. And after that, I think I'm done with Origins. And then I'm gonna go straight tonight. And then we finish the Arkham games. I know it's gonna be sad, but you know what? These games, they're so fun. But once they end, it is a shame. But it's been a great journey to go through, honestly. So let's do the Anarchy side mission, though. Because there's no way I'm going to do Enigma packs, because in Arkham City, at least when you do all the Riddler trophies, you know, you have like a boss fight or like something at the end at least, you know, with the hostages and stuff. And at night also you have like a dual takedown with the Catwoman, you know, with the Riddler bot and the Riddler, you know, mechanical bot, you know, that he's on. And like the thing is, in Asylum though, once you take him out, you know, when you get all the Riddler trophies, nothing special happens, you know, the police just find them. And in Origins, you just find out his secret lair, that's it, nothing else. So in Asylum and Origins, there's no point for going for it, because there's no cool thing. So why would I grind for going something that's not important? Because in Arkham City, I grinded for like 4 hours fighting for like 200 extra Riddler trophies, which was so fucking annoying, but I finally did it. Alright, making my way to the old boat. That's where Penguin's little bitch ass was staying. It's like the most pussy place to stay, honestly. Hey, what's up, Anarky?
Hoping to get a minute of your time.
Oh yeah, of course, Anarky.
See,
Talk.
I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you one. Let them detonate, or stop them. Your actions will determine what I do with you.
Hey, mister, over here.
Hey, yo, what's up, man?
I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption...
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
I offer you one.
Oh shit, alright, so I guess we're gonna go for the bomb. By the way, there's a new Mortal Kombat movie that came out like a week ago. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to watch it so bad. Like, I mean, I'm probably gonna watch it in my spare time, but like, you know, I watched Penguin Joe do like a review on it, like in his moist meter, right? And he said the movie was good, so he was like around a 7 out of 10, because he said, you know, it's slightly better than average, but it's not like perfect by any means, but it's not horrible like, you know, the original, you know, Justice League, let's say. But like, you know, so it's a pretty good movie, but it's not like perfect. So you know what, I really want to watch it though, which is quite hard to be honest, because Moist Meter by Penguin Joe, like, you know, Critical is really strict when it comes to movies. So like the thing is, for him saying that's pretty good, I was like, alright, I gotta watch it then. So like that's the thing. And if I expected one movie to be trash, it's probably gonna be like gaming movies, because like usually movies that are games that are kind of trash. But apparently Mortal Kombat's pretty good, so I'm really excited to watch that. I'll probably watch it tonight, to be honest. Like, the thing is, you've got all my favorite characters, like, you know, you have Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang, Raiden, all those motherfuckers. Apparently Scorpion and Sub-Zero ain't in the movie that much, but, you know, they have like a really important dialogue though, which is really cool. But like, he said one of the main problems with the movie is that there's, you know, one character which like follows the arc, and you know, he's not important, he's not in the other games, I forgot his name, but you know, he's like some Asian like kung fu guy. It ain't one character from now. So like the thing is, it's weird because he's not in the games, and you know, he's like, the story's based around him, like the whole movie, which is a bit weird, I guess. And he said he's like the most basic ass character possible, like there's nothing new about him. He's like the most vanilla dude possible. But I mean, that doesn't mean like it's bad, you know, you have to change, you know, the games for the movies, I guess, you know, put like its own twist, but you know, if it's a vanilla dude, then that's kind of lame, I guess.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
I'm gonna find the other Anarchy bombs. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, going for the second Anarky bomb. This side mission is really cool, man. I really like this side mission. Like, the thing is, I feel bad for Anarky because, like, the thing is, most of the villains for Batman are like psychopaths or people with mental problems or something. But this guy doesn't have anything. Maybe he has a bit of mental problems, but he's not like a dangerous guy. He's not a bad guy or anything. Because Anarky does have a point, though. He's just like a local guy that wants to do something for his community. Like, look, he's just doing it the wrong way. Like, that's the only problem. Like, you know, he wants to cleanse it by, you know, destroying everything. But, you know, if he was to, like, actually help Batman, you know, save Gotham potentially, that shit would be cool, though. Like, it would be really cool to see Anarky like a fucking, like, sidekick, like a Robin or Nightwing or something. So, like, you know, it's a shame that, you know, he's like a villain, I guess. Oh, shit. Nice. I tried to go down, but it didn't work. The bridge is all fucked up on Firefly. Dude, I still can't believe we finished the main story. It feels like yesterday when we finished the main story. Because, like, the thing is, the main story we literally did yesterday, and it was 18 parts, so 2.5 weeks. And it felt like it took just a few days. So, like, now, you know, we have, like, the side missions, and then we have the Cold Heart DLC. And after that, we're done. I mean, we have Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is my favorite Arkham game, so I'm really excited to play that. But, like, you know, like, that's the thing, though. So, like, you know, we have this, then the DLC, and then Arkham Knight, and then we're done. And then I'm gonna start doing, like, vlogs in the summer. And I think I'm gonna post, like, 3 times a week, so that's gonna be really cool. Like, can't wait for that.
You don't? Too bad. You can't shut me up.
We gotta shut him down to shut him up. Otherwise, we'll never be free.
The flyers that litter the streets.
Is this guy an Anarky
Sound
hater or
bites that
lover?
clog the
What
air.
the fuck?
I'm in your face.
Oh, is it? I thought he was right there. Imagine if it was right there. Yeah, that would have definitely been a glitch. I'm going for the Anarky bomb. I mean, the side mission is good, but like the only problem with it, I'll say there's a few problems. This map is too big, man, because you can't use fast travel doing this. And like the thing is, you have to, you know, glide like through half the map, you know, for every single bomb. And this map is huge. I'm not sure if the map is bigger than the night one, but it's definitely bigger than the Asylum City. I think the night one is slightly bigger though, but you have a Batmobile, so you know that works, I guess. But you can't fast travel doing, you know, like the side missions with the bombs, but you know, you could use your Batmobile for, you know, like the quick side missions, I guess. So, you know, it's a bit faster. The Batmobile is so fucking good. Like, I mean, I know I like to shit in the Batmobile by time to time, but, you know, the Batmobile is actually really good when you need it. Because the mechanics of driving it are actually insane. I fucking love the graphics, like, you know, when you drive it and the mechanics and everything. But, like, the problem is, right, you know, it's just used way too much. And it gets boring, to be honest. Like, Deathstroke fight, you know, he had a sick boss fight in this game, right? And then in Night, you know, 10 years later, alright, he's back for revenge, you know, you have to have a boss fight with him. You fucking have a boss fight with him in a fucking Batmobile and a Cobra tank. It's ridiculous. Like, I expect, like, a hand-to-hand combat, man. Like, that shit would be so dope. But, like, no, we have to put everything in the fucking Batmobile. Which was kind of lame, I guess. But, like, some of the Batmobile, you know, stuff, right, was really cool. Like a friend with me, right, you know, with the Hush side mission. It was so bad because, you know, in City it was so much potential, right? It was around 20 minutes of, you know, finding bird victims and shit, and, you know, their faces cut off. And then once you find them, he has a secret lair and he comes back. And at night, like, that's, bullshit. Like, at night, you know, you only have, like, you know, you go into Wayne Manor and then you stop it. That's it. It's like a 5-minute, like, side quest if you know, fill your time, I guess. Which is kind of boring. Like, I expected more, to be honest, but you know what? Arkham Knight is still a banger, though. Like, I would have been really upset if Arkham Knight was, like, you know, like the last game, you know, if it was a shit game. You get what I mean? Because Arkham Knight is a banger, though, so it's not shit. Because, let's say Arkham City, right? People saying, oh, Arkham City was, like, the last good Arkham game. That's not true, though, because, like, the thing is, Origins of Night are still really good. And they're saying, ooh, if Arkham Knight wasn't made, then it would be better. But no, it's not. Maybe if Arkham Knight was really bad, but Arkham Knight wasn't really bad. It was still a banger. It was a really good game. Personally, it was my favorite. The next one. Yeah, I've got it. I thought we were gonna have some more dialogue with him and Alfred, but apparently not. Ooh, what's that church? Yeah, so like that's the thing though. If Arkham Knight was the final game, you know, after let's say, you know, being a really shit one, then I'd be upset. But Arkham Knight is a banger. It's my favorite one, to be honest. But some people, usually most people say City is the favorite. But you know, City and Night is really close to me. But I have to pick Night for like the graphics and the gameplay wise. Story goes City though, hands down. this is the thing. I'll say Asylum by nostalgia. I'll say City by story. I'll say Origins by whole atmosphere / soundtrack and stuff. And Night by pure graphics and gameplay wise. Like those are like what I would critique the 4 games by. But they're both really good. Like, you know, all of them are so good, like in their own individual ways. But like that's the problem with this game though. Like this map is too big, and like you have to glide through the whole bridge, which takes like 2 minutes of just pure gliding, which is kind of boring. You know, just to get to the next bomb or like the next side mission or to the next whatever. Or even the main story if you know decide to do side missions, you know, during the main mission. This game is so good though. I still can't, you know, I still can't comprehend what this game is. Like this game is 8 years old and it still looks really good though. But Night just takes the cake. Like Night graphics wise and gameplay wise is so much better than all these games combined. But like, you know, but like the reason you know it's not like way beyond like every other game is just because like you know, the other 3 games, they have better, you know, atmosphere, nostalgia, you know, story, you know, but Night, you know, gameplay wise and graphics is just so good. It's actually insane how good it is. And that game is 6 years old, and if it came out now, it would still look like a decent game. It wouldn't look like your classic Cyberpunk, but it would still look really good.
Anarchy's right, you know. Cops don't care about us. We'd be better off without them. You already knew that, didn't you?
Not gonna lie though, the cops in this game are hella corrupt.
Honor?
Like cops in like real life, they suck now. Like honestly, dude. Like you know, you get a fine. You know what the fuck happened? I'm stuck. Wait. Can I use? Oh, for God's sake! All right, I'm gonna have to restart.
Anarchy's right, you know.
Not gonna lie though, the cops are hella corrupt in this game though. Like the thing is, in Cyprus, the country I live, right, even like Cyprus are kind of like dickheads there as well. I wouldn't say they're corrupt, I don't think they're corrupt, but they're like dickheads at least. Because like the thing is, you know, now there's a lockdown and you're only allowed 1 time a day and you're only allowed for 3 hours and you have to send a message. And it depends what you do, you have to send different numbers of a message, which is fucking stupid to be honest. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the water park and have fun. That's number 442 by the way. Or number 1, okay, I have to go get some groceries. Or like number 3, I have to go to the doctor. It's just fucking stupid, dude. But like, you know, you have different numbers for different like tasks, I guess. And the thing is, if they catch you, they just charge you without a single thing, €300 fine. And like the thing is, they don't like allow you to do anything else. Like no accessories, no nothing. Like you have to, you know, immediately just like pay up. Like you can't even like go back to your house if you live right next to the, you know, the corner, I guess, like across the street to get your ID. Like you just have to pay, which is fucking bullshit, I guess. I'm just gonna beat some ass. What? I didn't get the shockwave. Oh, you probably have to do an upgrade, man. Like that's the thing though. Like there's a few upgrades you have to do. I checked, you know, why I couldn't do the critical strikes, and yeah, I have to do the Lady Shiva most wanted side mission for unlock critical strikes, which is really annoying. Because I thought it was like maybe an upgrade or something, or you know maybe something recent like special is not working for me. But you have to do a a mission first to unlock. Like that's the annoying thing though. Like you know it has to do that and stuff. So you have to go out of your way to do side missions before the main story. You know, so you can continue so you can do the rest of the Dark Knight challenges. The Dark Knight challenges, they really suck though, and they really do. 76, can I get it under a minute? Of course I can. Ooh, 1 second before as well. Alright, let me level up. Yeah, let's just go for that.
Interesting. Even after knowing all you did about the places I targeted, you spared them.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Disappoint me? Not at all. Come on down to the courthouse so we can continue Gotham's trial.
Ooh, where's the courthouse? Alright, it's right there. Like, that's the thing, Anarky's a good bloke. I can tell he's a good guy. He's just, like, a bit twisted in the mind and he's doing it the wrong way by, you know, protecting Gotham, of course. But, like, he's a good guy. He ain't the Joker because Joker's a psychopath, sociopathic murderer, and he's, like, you know, he's just crazy. But Anarky, he's, you know, he's a good guy. He's just, you know, approaching the way wrong, I guess. So it would have been really cool to see Anarky as Batman's sidekick, you know, in Night, for example, but, you know, that's not in the comics, and this continuity is not the same, which is kind of shit, I guess. Like in the Killing Joke, right? You know, as soon as Joker gets his ass handed by Batman at the end, you know, what Manor Joker did, he tortured Gordon. He, you know, destroyed, paralyzed Barbara's spleen, right? Everything. You know, she can't walk anymore. And then Batman still offered Joker, I know that you're a good guy and I want you to work with me. And then Joker said, oh, I'm sorry, but it's too late for that. That shit touched me, by the way. I didn't cry because I don't cry in movies. But that shit was touching, though. Like, that's the thing, though. Like, Joker, you know, he was actually human there for a sec. Because, you know, Joker's like, you know, all about the thrill, all about the fun. But like that split second, you know, as soon as Batman offered him, you know, to work with him, Joker, he turned human, which is really cool to see, I guess. And I've never seen that in like any comics or movies or TV shows or anything. Maybe like something a bit like that, but not as deep as that. Because Batman, you know, offered to work with him as well, not just like, you know, not beat his ass. And then Joker said a fucking joke, and then Batman was laughing more than Joker. And then they was like, alright dude, the joke wasn't that funny. The joke is pretty shit, to be honest. Like, the joke that Joker does is kind of lame. But like, like, I remember I was watching my last part, and I thought Joker said something about Tourette's. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you sure he said something about Tourette's? Like, in my last part, you know, when I was fighting the normal bait, not the TN1 bait, but the normal bait. I was like, hey, did he say something about Tourette's? He probably didn't though, but he sounded like he did. The courthouse. The courthouse is in Arkham City as well. It's so cool to see that, you know, the map from Arkham City is still in Origins, like the first, like the top half of it at least. So like, that's really cool to see, which is like really cool. So like half of the map of Arkham City is from you know, Origins, and like most of it is still there. It's not like new or anything, or you know, like broken or shit like that. But like, it shows you this map is more than double the time longer. I mean, this map is, you know, at least 2 times bigger if you're not even including the bridge. So, you know, it's 2 times bigger from top to bottom, and also, you know, the fucking bridge as well if you count that. But I guess it counts because it takes like 2 minutes to get across there, so it's really like long and narrow. Pause on that, like my penis. Hey, my penis is a 7-inch, alright? 18 centimeters, beat that, come on. That's a decent package right there. It's bigger than average. Average is 13 centimeters, mine is 18, and I'm 16 years old. I'm still not even done growing, I guess. I'll probably reach like 20 centimeters when I'm an adult, I reckon, which is a pretty big dick. It's like 8 inches.
The boss was killed by some guy. He calls himself the Joker. I heard it was the Bat. Set him on
Fire or something.
Beat some ass.
Move like that.
Oh, bullshit. I hate those armor guys. They suck. Get rid of that guy. Alright, I'm just destroying ass. Nice. Oh, bullshit. Alright, nice. What the fuck, dude? Alright, I'll play like a bot. I need to play better. It's weird, some of the batarangs, they don't hit well. They like miss. They go right next to it, but they don't actually hit, which is so annoying. The courthouse, yo. This is where Two-Face was in Arkham City.
Ah! I'm so glad you came. It's an honor, really. There's so much for us to discuss.
What do you want?
I'd like to propose an alliance. I think the two of us could accomplish great things together.
I don't work with criminals. You need to turn yourself
You ain't a criminal, Batman.
Tell you what, I'll turn myself in as soon as you do the same. But you don't consider yourself a criminal, do you? The suit, the gadgets, the sense of entitlement. You're just another rich kid atoning for his fiscal sins.
How does he know? How does he fucking
Such a
know?
shame.
How does that actually
All
know
of us?
though? That's insane. He said you're a rich kid atoning for your sins. That's actually true though, because Batman's Bruce Wayne is a rich kid and he's atoning for his sins. Yo, not gonna lie, Anarky's a fucking prophecy. Yeah, but like Anarky ain't a criminal, dude. Like, I wouldn't say like he's a criminal. Batman said, you know, he's real criminal shit. These guys know how to hit. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? 3 shots up over the PC's ass. These guys are the homeless, and I'm beating up the homeless. I'm doing more popular buzzwords because Batman actually brings home and they can keep the shit like that. By the way, I read in the comics that, you know, apparently Anarky in a few comics is supposed to be Joker's son. Like, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see that in like this game, but it wouldn't really make sense. So I'm glad they didn't. Like, that would have been kind of stupid if I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But like, you know, if they were related, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. Like the thing is, right, because you know it's supposed to be Anarky, it's supposed to be Joker's son, which is kind of weird. Well, I thought in the beginning it was because they're doing both white face, I guess. But like, you know, Joker's actually white, like really funny in a pool of acid, but you know, he's just wearing a mask. What the fuck? How did that hit me? But like, that's the thing though, so oh bullshit. Anarky. Just keep beating ass and then I'm gonna do good. Why does Anarky take more damage than the other guys? He's a kid, he should be taking less damage. That's the thing, I don't really understand, you know, why you have like combat attacks, you know, with these normal guys. Because it doesn't really make sense, it's a bit awkward. What? Okay, well, that worked, I guess. He just jumped over me. But I did one strike.
You're just a kid.
So, what does it matter? I wanted to make a difference. I thought you'd feel the same.
I do,
Exactly.
but not like this. A lot of innocent people almost died tonight because of you.
Innocent? They watched as Gotham went to hell and didn't do a thing.
They're just afraid.
No, they're weak. And so are you.
Don't gonna lie, his face does look a bit weird in this game. But this game is 8 years old though, I'll give it some slack. Can I talk to
The
him?
police
Like,
are on their way.
any other dialogue? Okay, I don't think so.
Ever wonder how things got to be so bad here? I do. All the time. See, I don't think men like Roman Sionis or Oswald Cobblepot are responsible. They're just a reflection of our apathy, our greed, our fear. We look the other way when things turn sour, bury ourselves in our jobs, consume propaganda masquerading as entertainment. The message is always the same. Don't think, don't question. And what becomes of a society that's given up? It rots. Fills up with liars, cheaters, and thugs. Uptown and downtown. The suit in the penthouse is no better than the guy selling drugs in the corner. They're both doing whatever it takes to get ahead. Never mind the cost.
He does have a point though.
Once upon a time,
That's the thing though. I'm not gonna lie, he does have a fucking point. Like, Anarky ain't wrong about that. So like, that's the thing. Anarky is kind of a hero. He's like an anti-hero, but worse than Batman, I guess. But you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna end the video here. I know we did the Anarky one and the Black Mask stash is right there, but we're gonna do that as time comes. But you know what, guys? That is the end of the video. I enjoyed. Don't forget to like the notification. Please come in peace.